So I was looking up the Kazakh national anthem, and I came across this. At a sporting event in Kuwait, the Kazakh shooting team won a medal. However, instead of the actual Kazakh anthem being played during the ceremony, they played this. Yes, that's the parody of the Kazakh anthem from the movie Borat. It was a mistake. But that raises the question, is Kazakhstan really #1 exporter of potassium? No. Canada is #1 exporter of potassium chloride, while Germany is #1 exporter of potassium sulfate. Kazakhstan is number 19 for potassium chloride and barely even make the list for potassium sulfate. So, Kazakhstan is really not the #1 exporter of potassium, but is it really not the #1 exporter of potassium? Like, does any country export more potassium in the form of bananas than Kazakhstan exports in the form of potassium chloride? Well, a 126 gram banana has 450 milligrams of potassium in it. So a banana is 0.357% potassium. India produces 24.87 million metric tons of bananas per year. So therefore, in their bananas alone, India produces 88.8 thousand metric tons of potassium. In 2016, Kazakhstan exported only 16.6 thousand metric tons of potassium chloride. Wow. But potassium chloride isn't potassium, it's potassium chloride. Potassium itself only makes up just over half of the weight. So, if we do the math, Kazakhstan exported only 8.7 thousand metric tons of potassium, while India's bananas produced more than 10 times as much. Of course, India's bananas don't come anywhere close to beating Canada, which still exports about 8 million metric tons of potassium in its potassium chloride. But is there any country's food that beats even Canada? Yes! Spinach contains more potassium than bananas, at 0.558%. China produces 22.1 million metric tons of spinach every year. If we do the math, then that means that China produces an astounding 12.3 million metric tons of potassium in their spinach. China's spinach has more potassium than Canada, India, and Kazakhstan combined, with enough left over to add in all of Belarus's exports as well. China, greatest country in the world. All other countries are run by little girls. China, #1 exporter of potassium. All other countries have inferior potassium.